You know, we obviously got so close and everyone in the cast was so close, and like Nietzsche was amazing. And it just felt like, and obviously, you know, even your parents being there, obviously producing it and stuff, and the family, it just felt so like, not like, it was so nice. Like I didn't want it to end, even though it was so, yeah, it was incredible.
It was amazing. Like it was such an amazing experience, and just like a family on set as well. And even with like RZA being in the movie too.
I was just about to say that. The studio with the goldfish.
Yeah, no, that was
the drums and stuff. And like seeing you though, and that's the funny part, is like obviously you do music and like, and you're incredible, and like even like in between when we weren't filming and you just be freestyling, but to watch you when I was in the studio with RZA and the way you came alive, but it was really like you were discovering it for the first time, because obviously you're an incredible actor. But I was just sitting there going, and then I forgot I had to like say a line, and then I like messed it up. But I was just like, oh my God, it was so cool.
That was so much fun, even to just be able to like be with you and RZA in the same room at the same
time. God.
And it was in a studio, and like music is playing a huge role throughout the whole film. You know, music plays a huge role throughout the whole film. What role does music play like just in your life? Like what's your connection with music? Because you're very talented at playing drums, but then you also can play guitar too, which we never did while we were on set. So it's like, what's your connection with that?
Music is everything. It's life, you know, whether it's something that is so simplistic and minimal, you know, your heart beating is music. Nature is music. Everything is music, really, when you take the time to strip it back. I mean, I just don't know what I would do without music. I just have such a great respect for it. And especially through this movie, especially being a teenager and the age that they are at, being a teenager is tough, right? And like, with everything that's going on and feeling alone and feeling all this emotion, music is something for teenagers especially, which brings you through it, which you can connect to, which you can't sometimes communicate the way you feel. And music, it's just so important. And especially, you know, we have a lot of musicians in this film, and like even Harry being on set and him being there, and that song at the end, like that we listened to, it was just, yeah, I mean, music is life. I just don't know what life would be without it. I mean, what about you? You obviously are, you know, music runs through you.
I'm obsessed with music. I love making music. And I was actually working on Sire at the same time as making this movie. So I really love music so much. And I love the fact that the music kind of runs through this movie as well, because, you know, those are like my two favorite things. So when you can have a movie that also has a prominent part of it being music, it's so amazing. I think that that's another part that young people are going to be able to take away from this movie as well, is just the whole musical aspect of it, and something that people can really relate to in a way.
Like obviously, and we could talk about Big Sean, right?
Oh yes, of course.
Oh yeah, I mean that was amazing, and actually like being awesome at the gig, even though, and it felt like that was so cool.
That was so dope. Like, him being there and him coming down to Toronto and coming on set and even being down like that was amazing too. Like,
we have a lot of musicians in this film. It's very, very cool. We're in great company.
So the movie's coming out Thanksgiving weekend. I'm so excited for people to see it, and I feel like around Thanksgiving is going to be a perfect time too, because that's when people are with their family and they're thinking about things and they're thinking about life and people that they care about and spending time with their loved ones. And that's pretty much what the whole movie is about, is spending time with your loved ones. You know what I mean? How important that time is with the people that you love, and how short life is. I feel like Thanksgiving is going to be a really, really special time for this movie to come out. And also, like you said, the conversations that people have after they watch it, like being able to watch it like with your family, or being able to talk about it with family and friends, you know, after, and just say, wow, like this, and just, you know, get everybody's opinions on how they feel about it.
That's what's kind of amazing about this movie, is there is such a lightness about it too. Like those moments which are fun and free, you really have that spirit. Like, and again, it taught me something so incredible about life and how to live life, especially after doing that film, which is like, don't take moments for granted, to live in the moment, to live in the present, you know, no matter how bad things get, to try to just, even if you have to laugh, cry, feel everything, but just to like live every moment till as you can, like to the fullest. But it is a very, very special time for this movie to come out, definitely. And there's so much to be thankful for, even though right now we don't know what's happening in the future and whatever plans are changing, but it's still something that we really have to remember, to just be thankful, to be grateful every day.
For for our lives and for what we get to do in the world and the impact that we get to have. And I'm so thankful for being able to make this movie with you, Cara. I've learned so
I
much.
was gonna say, I was like, but I'm so thankful to just have had that experience with you and to just get to know you and to see you, like, and even like since that movie, just like how much I know we both take it very seriously to try and advocate for important things, but how much you do and how much, you know, you want to give back and help and like change the narrative and educate yourself and others. It's just a really, you know, you inspire me so much. So that's definitely one thing I'm so thankful for sure.
Cara, thank you. I love you. I've learned
Thank
so
you
much
so
from you.
much.
I care about you so much. I'm
I care
so
about you so
excited
much.
for the world to see this movie that we've worked on so hard and that you've poured
too.
so. I watched you every single day in Toronto pour your life into this movie, and you watched me do the same, and we sacrificed so much for this. So I'm so happy that the
I
world.
mean, we need to do another movie together because honestly,
We do.
you're the best co-star I've ever worked with.
No, you're the best.
Don't tell anyone.
You're the best.